November 7th, 1928, the year I was born, in Greenwood, Delaware. I was 10 and a half, I believe 10 and a half, or maybe 11 years old when we went to California pretty much permanently to live. And we lived in the mountains. The nearest town was North Fork. And I had two uncles and my grandmother. They also moved to California. And we moved up in the mountains where I had one little cabin, and the rest of us stayed in the trailers, makeshift tent or whatever we had, survived. They finally had more buildings built later, and they went to work mining gold. And we had a person that was promoting our trip was Mr. I.D. DuPont from Wilmington, Delaware. And he supplied us with enough money to buy a mill, crushers, and what we need to extract gold. There was not enough gold ore to really make a profit. We just didn't extract enough gold, maybe an ounce every couple days. I was going to 5th grade in Delaware. Of course, we moved to California. I was still in the 5th grade. Then they stuck me back in the 5th grade because I never finished it. And I was trying to finish the 5th grade, and come springtime, they said, well, I need you up to work, up in the mine. So, okay. So he took me out of school. I didn't really like school that good anyhow. Anyway, he took me out of school. Family life was good. I mean, I helped my dad because he had nobody else to help. And I was the oldest one, and I was 5 years older than any other, so it was up to me to help buy food, put food on the table, and I had different jobs. And Dad, he's always restless, gotta move. So I decided to go to Delaware. So I had to change jobs. I worked at the chicken plant. I'd go out and catch chickens, sit on the back of the chicken truck, and then a lot of times we'd load chickens, and chickens stick their head out, and they would be flopping inside, they kill them. So I'd never waste a chicken. I'd put them in a bag, and riding on the back of a chicken truck, I'd throw them off into where I knew I could find them, and then I'd go back on a bicycle and pick up the chickens and take them back home. And we ate chickens and so many chickens. But that's life, 1954, I think, first year I started. I started out measuring logs, not running a saw, but then the next year or so I started running, got a saw. Pays no more to run a saw than to do that. I was cutting limbs off a tree and cutting a tree, and here comes this big old tree. I looked up, oh my God, wow, it hit me. But what saved me was a log. It went over top of the log, and it wouldn't be for the log, I'd been dead meat there, but I was lucky, thank you. Lucky that log was there. And then another time, a guy I was with fell a tree and hit a big snag, giant snag was like 6 foot through. It rocked one way and then it come back. Oh my God, it's coming right toward us. Everybody's running, scattered like quail. I run, but I tripped and fell in the thorn brush. And I lay on my back, oh my God, it's coming right straight down at me. I kicked hard as I could and I rolled over. I got whoom. I smashed my tin hat. Still got my tin hat just flattened. If my head was in it, you can imagine. I worked in the sign shop with Mr. Noggle was his name, but he knew a lot about painting. I met an artist there, worked for Walt Disney, so I talked to him. good while, and he taught me something about painting. He gave me a lot of good pointers. He said, "Come on down to Hollywood, Walt Disney. We'll find you something." But I never did go. Martin Bloom, he knew Walt Disney. So I should have took him up, made him give me his address, and I kept in contact. Went down, he said, "I'll get you into Walt Disney." So I never did follow up, but things happen, and you wish you did things different. But
come seek an adventure in salty old pirates, eh?
I learned, my friend, I did some painting for him and stuff, and he was telling me about Disneyland. He kept telling Pirates of the Caribbean. What's that? And he said, "Oh, you go in there, it's so nice, and then you get this smell like underground smell. You go underground," and then he described it how kind of best he could, but I got to see that. So then one day we took your mom to Disneyland, so that was the first time, and we had a good time at Disneyland. Small world, everything just so amazed me because never seen nothing like it. Yeah, had a good time. Yeah, I love the music in the small world. I could always ring it in my ears, after I went home. And the pirates, I love the pirates. Yeah.
Hey, bring your picnic basket.
Well, that thing is moving.
Camcorder. Hi, George.
The spotted owl people, they just go us to the Cutting Creek.